Yeah. So I wanted to talk about Derek Chauvin. You know, the psychopathic, murderous cop from the Minneapolis Police Department that, well, that lynched George Floyd for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. You know, knee to the neck. I want to talk about Derek Chauvin. Jury selection has started. The trial is going to start soon to see, well, if he's convicted of the crime that, well, pretty much the whole country was emboldened by in 2020. It's kind of hard to do a jury selection when everybody knows George Floyd's name. I mean, who isn't tainted? I mean, if you didn't hear the name George Floyd in 2020 and 2021 thus far, well, you've been under a rock, a real rock, so to speak. So, of course, the jury pool is going to be tainted. No one really believes what the media is reporting. Nobody really believes what they even read. You know, it's just a matter of what the verdict is going to be. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Either or. Sort of kind of give you a look-see into the future. This is not hard. Let me do the Truman Show for you. Because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the nitty-gritty. See, there's going to be two things that happen. Either way it goes. Either way it goes. It's Indiana versus Washington, D.C. You know, it's chess. It's black versus white. You know, either way it goes. That's what, well, the determining factor of it all is. So, let me give you the scenarios. Derek Chauvin, well, he's found guilty of murder. Well, the African American community, or black people in America, black people worldwide, well, we're elated. We're jovial. We're happy. We're excited about it. And then, well, we white people, well, we're not so happy. This is the first time, well, any of us, well, we've had to face consequences for anything. And we look at you over there happy that one of us is being punished. Well, that doesn't make us feel very good. Now, some of us are just going to drudge on, go back to our mundane life, expect to be treated a little bit more harshly now, and so have some more resentment in us build up, like we don't already have enough. And then some of us, well, we're going to see you over there happy, gleefully, and that's not going to make us feel so good. So we're going to do something to make you feel less happy. So, that's if Derek Chauvin is found, well, guilty. Now let me tell you what's going to happen if Derek Chauvin is found not guilty. I mean, this is like clockwork. I've seen the whole story over and over and over again. You know, it gets boring because you never do anything vastly different. So here's what's going to happen if Derek Chauvin is found, well, not guilty of murder. The African American community, well, they're going to be enraged. They're going to be fit to be tied. You know the whole slogan, no justice, no peace? Well, it's going to ring out in true story. It's going to be no peace. There won't be any peace for a long time to come. And I can guarantee you, one thing is certain. Rome burnt and Babylon burnt. And, well, the United States of America, it's going to burn. It's going to burn everywhere. You're not going to be able to avoid the fires. Nobody's going to be able to avoid the fire. The owl is going to see the fire. You're going to see the fire. And the fire is not going to be in some distant city. No. There's going to be fires in the cities. There's going to be fires in the suburbs. There's going to be fires in the rural areas. There's going to be fires everywhere. Fires followed by flooding, you know. And some of these fires are going to be man-made. And some of these fires are not going to be man-made. There's going to be a lot of fires. So I don't think we have enough water to put them out. So I think that's how it goes. Both verdicts. Derek Chauvin, very interesting creature. A very, thought well individual. You see, there's nothing you can do with something like that. It shouldn't be here. It doesn't belong here. We all know these things, but we don't do anything about it. So things like Derek Chauvin end up working on your local police force. And then you wonder why, citizens who are, of color feel fearful. There's just cause for it. And we all know it. Most of us don't do very much about it. And that's the difference. I'm the purple people's owl. So I'm of the purple people, for the purple people, by the purple people. You know, that whole go thing. But anyway, that's the story. Derek Chauvin. So while you await the trial, the verdict, I sort of kind of seen the show already. And I know it's almost showtime at that Apollo. So I gotta get this baby pressed. I gotta look good for when I go. Bang, bang.